Alright guys, how's it going? It is Wednesday, the 1st of April 2020, and you're watching KopTalk.tv. Alright, so it's April Fool's Day, right? I'm laid in bed last night and thinking, shall I wind them all up tomorrow? Right, shall I wind them up and put on KopTalk.com, put a news headline saying Premier League void, Liverpool robbed of title, but then I thought I can't do it to them. I can't do it. But on this side there was like a little devil, and on this side was like a little angel. So this one was going, go on, don't fucking wind them up, go on. And this other one, the angel one was going, don't do that, Duncan, it's cruel. And the other one was saying, fuck them, don't, man, if they can't take a joke. And the other one said, yes, but Duncan, they may cancel their subscriptions and membership. At that point I was like, nah, I'm not doing it, do you know what I mean? So he was, the devil one was really pissed off. So no, I couldn't do it to you. At all. I'm not going to talk about that in this video, about all the speculation about what might happen, what not. I was a little bit worried the other week because they started talking more about voiding and stuff like that, and that was starting to worry me a little bit. I don't want to see Liverpool win the league with no fans there, but if that is the only solution, then that is it. That's all we can do. The most important thing, I'm sick of hearing about it being, all the different ideas and that, is that people survive this, get well, and we get back to our normal lives, and also not just survive the illness but survive the financial implications of such. Oh god, it's a nightmare. Do you know what, since there's been no football, revenue on KopTalk, because it's all news and opinion, isn't it? What we do is down 85%, so. But I've got mates that have got absolutely down 100%, that have got nothing, and they rely on tourism and stuff like that here. It's an awful time, do you know what I mean? But we've got to try and stick together. We do I've done the podcasts as usual during the current situation. So you've got the KopTalk podcast and my Dunk Knows Best podcast. Those are updated every weekday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So there's plenty to listen to if you're at home bored off your tits. All right. Just go on Spotify, Deezer, TuneIn, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Search KopTalk, search Dunk Knows Best, and you've got something to be involved with, to listen to. After this video has gone live, I'm going live on YouTube. I stream on here as well. So make sure you tick that little bell on my channel that says notifications and put it to all, and you'll be notified, or it should be notified, when I go live or when a new video goes on. We've been live every day, nearly all day. Most days we go live all day. We've been gone live in an evening. On Saturday night gone, we had a party. Loads of you came to that. We had loads of tunes on and plenty of drinks, and we all got pissed for a few hours, and we had a real good laugh. We'll probably be doing that again this Saturday, like a blowout. You know what I mean? You're welcome, guys. I'd love more of you to turn up. Do you know what I mean? So if you enjoy the video, my videos, please do come along. And we have some good banter there. And I'd like to thank those of you that have been coming along, that part of my squad, as I like to call you, for participating. And someone left a comment actually on one of those videos the other day, a previous live stream, and said, what's the point? The point is, a lot of people are at home, bored off the tits, and they've been messaging me saying, Dunk, please go live, because I'm on my own, I've got nothing to do. So I've gone live to try and give someone, because everyone can talk to each other. So even when I'm busy working, we've got the live chat, and people are engaging. That's the reason, so that people have got someone else to talk to. Do you know what I mean? So that's that. The podcasts are live streams. Please do get involved, guys. Now, this isn't an April Fool's joke, but have you seen that Raheem Sterling has been, linked with Liverpool? This is a report that originated in France, of all places, from L'Equipe. Is that how you pronounce it? L'Equipe, whatever. Saying that Liverpool, are looking at re-signing Raheem Sterling. And the reason I'm making this video is you guys will have seen that anyway already, and I addressed it on today's KopTalk podcast. But guys, would you have Raheem Sterling back? He's the last person I'd want back at Anfield. Seriously. I mean, we always talk about, would you have Suarez back? Would you have Coutinho back? I'd have Coutinho back if the price was right. Okay? And I genuinely think that Liverpool would take him back if there was a bargain to be had. Would they take Sterling back? I'd fucking doubt it. Would you take him back? I wouldn't take him back. And I wouldn't take Suarez back out because he's a cheating fuck. But with Sterling, right, I understand that Sterling wanted to progress his career. That's fine. What am I doing all this shite for, like a fucking juggler? I understand, that Raheem Sterling wanted to advance his career. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's how you conduct your exit, your behaviour, how you leave. Didn't he do an interview that was without consent, without permission? His agent was a bit of a bell end, if I remember. What is it, 5 years now? I don't want him back at the club. If you had to take him or Coutinho, who would you take? I would take Coutinho every time. So I understand the need for maybe a player like that. But come on, guys. I wanted to know your thoughts about it, really. I'm going to make more of an effort to try and get some videos. It's very difficult trying to fit everything in. There isn't a lot to do with news articles, because a lot of the news, I read it and I just think, I can't really talk about that. Even today, this Raheem Sterling thing is like, it's just ridiculous. But it's the reason I mention it to you is not to go, ooh, guess what's in the news? It's to ask you what your opinion is about Raheem Sterling. And let's just, for argument's sake, imagine that interest was real. Would you like to see him back at Liverpool? That's all I wanted to know. That's what this video is about. But every day I'm seeing all these newspapers make all these different fucking, claims about transfers. And everyone I've spoke to said there's fucking nothing doing. I know a couple of agents and they're like, everything's on fucking hold. There's just nothing really happening. The one thing that I'm interested about is the Timo Werner situation, because with Werner, his contract release clause has to be triggered before the end of April. Now, if that has to be triggered before the end of April, then it's got to be fucking triggered before the end of April, basically. It doesn't stop because of a coronavirus. And I can't see how, laws and contractual laws still apply during a pandemic. Do you know what I'm saying? So you can't turn around later and go, oh, well, there was that pandemic, so it's not viable. No, that contract clause must surely stand. If any of you have seen any articles to do with that anywhere, please drop a note in the comments, because I haven't. But I would like to, not like to think, I would assume that contractually that is still legally binding, and that if Liverpool want to sign him, which we expect him to come to Liverpool, don't we, that they would need to trigger that soon. 4 weeks. There's 4 weeks left for that to happen. You're not telling me that suddenly it's changed, unless, of course, it was rewritten to include that clause saying that due to the pandemic, the coronavirus situation, we're now extending it. Do you understand what I mean? So I would assume that would still be legally binding. So you might see all these different transfer claims and that, but I'm struggling to do news articles, because I'm thinking, I can't put that on because I don't believe in it. So, I don't know. Maybe I should do the news articles and at the bottom say, but you know what, guys, I think it's a load of shite. Yeah? So, the Timo Werner situation, surely that has to still proceed. With Sancho and Havertz, it sounds like, what we've been saying for months, in that they're too expensive. Now, what the interesting thing is, one bit of gossip I have heard for quite a few weeks now, is that, and this is coming from 2 or 3 people, and I start to get excited when I hear it from 2 or 3 people. I do get excited if it's from one person, if I know that person and I trust them impeccably with my life. Fortunately, out of these 3 people, one of them falls into that category. And that is that Liverpool are apparently looking into France. What is it with the hands? Am I going mental? Being sat here all day. My hand's been getting some use. Anyway, so the suggestion is, or the rumour is at the moment, that Liverpool are looking at players in France. A couple of targets in France, and I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it is not Mbappe. However, there is a mention of a player at PSG. I think he's a left back. Can't remember his name right now. I mentioned it on the podcast. You might want to look into that. He's been mooted, I know, and there is another one as well. And I will be talking about that in a video for my members. I'm very conscious that I haven't done a video for my members, and I've got you guys supporting me. I've got loads of members shout out videos to do. I really need to get on with them, but I'm struggling. Believe it or not, I'm struggling for time more than ever, because I'm doing these live streams all the time, trying to keep everyone fucking happy. Do you know what I mean? And I'm doing the podcast every day, every weekday. So what I will do, I'm not going to do it now, because I did promise everyone I would go live by the hour, and I'm 6 minutes away from going live, right? So what I will do, I'm definitely 1,000,000% going to do a members video tomorrow, and I know exactly who it's going to be about, and I think you will find it of interest. Now, if you want to support the channel, you can click on join underneath. 3, 2, 1. Remember that? 3, 2, 1. I don't remember how we did it. You can click on join underneath, and then you can become a part of the squad. Do you know what I'm saying? Click on join underneath, and it will be self-explanatory. There's 3 membership levels, and you're supporting my channel. I need your support more than ever at the moment. And if you do that, you can watch this extra video tomorrow. Away from that, I don't know. Is there anything you want me to address, guys? I'll read all your comments. If you drop me a comment, I'd appreciate it. I want to do videos for everybody. But I genuinely have just been like, what am I going to talk about? You know, I mean, I've got some days the official FC website's not being updated as well, and they're just churning out shite. See what I mean? So that's why. So Raheem Sterling, that's what I want to know. Raheem Sterling, would you have him back at Liverpool? I mean, you don't believe the suggestion that Liverpool are looking at re-signing him, do you? You don't believe that, do you? Would you have him back? You see, the thing is, I've been very angry with many players. Do you remember my Fernando Torres video when he left Liverpool? Fucking Fernando Torres is another turncoat twat or something. I was very, very upset with Fernando. But later, I forgave him later. I forgave him. I don't have a problem when a player wants to leave the club, as Rafa would say. I don't have a problem when a player wants to leave the club. But I just think if you don't want to play for us, fuck off. But just do it gracefully and, you know, don't mess us about, sort of thing. Do you know what I'm saying, guys? So I would really, 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 really like your views on Raheem Sterling. Do you have any views about Sancho and Havertz, the Werner situation? The Werner one's important. I want to know your views on that, on this contract trigger, you know, the release clause. End of April, apparently, it's going to be triggered by. What? He's very, you know, expressive with my hands today. Yeah, so that's it. I haven't been in here for ages. I've missed you guys, honestly. But I feel like you've been with me anyway on the live streams. And I'm going there right now to go and do a live stream. Now, when the live stream finishes, I make it only available to members because I don't want the live streams online. I'd rather delete them. But some of the members have said, can you please leave the live streams on? I'll watch them later. I don't know why you would want to do that, but there you go. So if you ever click on one that says live stream, it probably means that it was earlier and it's no longer available. Usually when I'm live, I think it flashes red or there's a little red thing or something on the YouTube channel that says he's live now. Make sure you tick the bell on this channel and get all notifications set. And follow KopTalk TV on Twitter and Facebook. I always post on them channels and my own at Duncan Oldham on Twitter when I go live. Okay? I'll be fucked about these. Well, this one. So, yeah. And try and come along for one of the chats. I think you'd enjoy yourself. You never know. If you just sat at home doing now, you might as well be on here with other Liverpool fans having a natter. You know, you can download the YouTube app. You can chat away. You know, or on your laptop or whatever, stick your earphones in if you're at home. You know, do you know what I mean? You might have to look at my mush for a bit. I mean, I'm just, look, tonight, I'll be honest with you, right? They'll be talking away. I'm watching some Ozark, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to get off and I will catch up with you tomorrow. I promise you I'll be here tomorrow. Definitely got a members video, and I know what it's going to be about because the boss is, you know, the rumour is that he's looking at some people in France, but one in particular I want to mention with you. And I'll be back for everyone else tomorrow as well. Don't forget the KopTalk podcast every weekday, and also the Dunk Knows Best podcast every weekday. I think we've addressed everything. Hopefully I'll see you on the live stream. And if you can't make the live stream tonight or you've missed it, I'll be live at some point tomorrow, Thursday, during the day. Just come to this YouTube channel, www.koptalk.tv, and I'll be there. And you'll have to, you know, look at me mush. It's not a bad face. Come on, guys. I mean, I've only got 2 or 3 chins now. Do you remember when I used to have 50? You know what I'm saying? Listen, stay at home. Don't be going out anywhere. Don't be a fucking dickhead, all right? And stay well. That's the most important thing for me. Take care, guys. I'll catch up with you tomorrow if you don't join me on the stream. And don't forget the podcast. Hooray.